Hello ladies and gentlemen of YouTube and welcome to another edition of my videos. Today we're going to be doing some more tactics puzzles. My ratings fell quite a bit since I think I started doing this. I was up at like the 2100s, but I think since I stopped recording I kind of stopped giving a shit. So as a result I've kind of fallen a bit, and I do want to try and get back up to the rating I was at. So what I'm going to do in this sort of series is I'm going to do about maybe 5 or so puzzles. We'll work together. You can pause the video, spend some time together. I will go through some of my thoughts, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. So let's start the puzzle. Alright. So, black has just taken on B2. Now, what can I play here? Well, looking at the position now, so you can see that the black king is looking a little bit unsafe here. There might be some potentials of getting like the queen in here to try and do some shenanigans or something, I don't know. But one thing to note as well, I'm just going to count the material. So black is up a clear bishop. So any sort of exchanging potentially is not so good. Okay, so I can see one idea. I can capture this knight. After my pawn captures, I've got queen here, and that will pick up the rook. But is there anything better than that, though? That's the question. I'm just looking at where this queen is at the moment. So the problem is, if I ever depart with one of these rooks, what will happen is I've got quite a weak back rank. Furthermore, black is threatening to capture this pawn with this rook. So I think in this instance I've got to play knight captures here, and now queen here. So I think that's got to be the best move. And yeah, so that's the solution then. So bit of a tough puzzle there. It's not. What I don't like about these puzzles, okay, I am winning now, definitely, but it's not like a clear win, if that makes sense. I quite like those where you kind of got a little bit of closure on it, because to be honest with you, black can keep fighting here. He's only down a sort of a small exchange here, but definitely white's position is a lot more bearable than it was just a moment ago. Okay, right, let's go into the next puzzle. So it is white to play. Okay, so immediately I've spotted that white is got a nice attack here, but is down a rook. So it's down a, is it down a minor piece? Yeah, it's down a minor piece. So we've got to keep the attack. Oh, he's got a piece for one pawn. I mean, he's got one pawn for a piece. So he is down materially, but his position looks really good here. I mean, these pawns look like they're gonna smash through. I think it's going to be, the solution is going to be somewhere around with these pawns doing some sort of useful check that will get me into the game. Now, if I try and just exchange here, none of these exchanges really work. If I capture this way, the rook captures. Oh shit! I didn't mean to do that. God, that was silly of me. I was just messing around and accidentally clicked. So that wasn't the solution, but let's try and find the solution now before we continue. So yeah, that was really dumb of me. Okay. So maybe rook to e1, potentially. Rook to e1. And then what? You can never capture this pawn because there's a fork here. Rook e1. I can't really see a good move for black here. If he moves any of these pieces, he's just kind of a bit screwed. So I think it's rook to e1. Let's have a look. Ooh, okay, so pawn there. then rook to e1. Yeah, that's got to be good. It's got to be good. So now the threat is, of course, if I capture here, rook can then come down and bring home the bacon. And actually, there's not a whole lot he can do. I capture here. Yeah, no, that's definitely winning, without a doubt. Actually, if I don't play that move, after that, he's then got this little, maybe cheeky little g6 idea, and that kind of saves him a little bit. Okay, right, let's go to the next one. So, puzzle number 3. Let's have a look. So, the Black King, he is flying around here. He's a little bit exposed. So there's got to be some sort of mating threat here. But it's finding the mating threat. That's the difficulty. So if I go with the rook here, he again captures with his king. Can I just checkmate him like that? I think that works, doesn't it? So there's a checkmate in 2. I don't see any other moves that he can play after rook here. Takes, queen there, checkmate. Okay, right, I'm going to do it. Yep, there we go. So that was a nice easy one. Alright, so let's go to the next one. So, white is... So a really tempting move here is to play knight here to threaten checkmate. But is there anything better? I did think about queen here, but I just forgot the knight can just capture. But is there any way to really deal with that threat? So after knight here, he could play f5, and I think he's okay. So stuff like that doesn't really work. But actually, if I go here, no, okay, f5, the fork doesn't really work either. Okay, so I think we can maybe try and rule that idea out, maybe. Or, actually there's something even better. Queen here, it's not check, but it forks both the rook and the bishop. If you capture this knight, I capture this rook. Oh no. He captures the knight. Okay, I capture the rook, he captures, I up an exchange. Okay, so I think that's the solution. Now, I just need to see if he's got any counter ideas, but I think that's good. So the rook goes there, I capture the bishop. Brilliant. Okay, so a nice easy one. So the last one then for this little series. I don't want to try and overkill it with these videos because I find that people, even with long videos, it tends not to, people just watch like the first few minutes and then get bored. I'd rather keep it short and sweet to give you little bite-sized little sessions for yourselves to deal with. Okay, so let's have a look here. This knight looks a little bit... Can I capture? I could capture the knight potentially. I mean, it's hanging. There's options there, but I think white's got quite a lot of attack here from the looks of it. So I'd be up in exchange, but is it safe? If he captures, this bishop takes. I capture the pawn. He captures the rook. Yeah, my king looks a little bit exposed. So, but I can't really see anything much better. I was thinking about maybe bishop takes here. It obviously can't capture because I capture the rook, but we fall into the same problem. So bishop captures, threatening the rook, threatening everything. So I think this has got to be the move. So now bishop captures, and okay, I think I can capture here. Alright, so I think it's a safe, but it's a funny one, because actually I would be interested to kind of play this position on a little bit. I know I'm still up, and I know I'm defending, but to be quite honest with you, it looks still white's got a little bit of play here still. Although I think black would be able to defend. So that's not the end of the world. Alright guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little video. I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye.